Hello, welcome to Quackalope. Thank you for being here. We just got back from the Origins Gaming Convention, which, if you have not seen our full unboxing haul video...
I don't know if it's even going to be up before this.
Oh, it'll be up before this.
Okay.
It is the biggest haul we have ever had, period, and you need to swing over and check it out. That being said, this is probably one of the gems of the collection. We're going to be unboxing Shovel Knight by Panda Cult Games. I'm so excited about this game. I like the video game quite a lot. I grew up watching people doing way better on it than I could here on YouTube, and now we have a side-scrolling style board game where we're competitively working together to screw each other over, toss each other down tunnels, steal coins, and defeat the big bad boss, where the victor is the person who has successfully earned the most coins along the way. And we're just gonna open it up, look at some incredible miniatures, talk a little bit about the components, and celebrate the art of board games as we do so. Oh my gosh, this thing is ridiculous. There's gonna be a lot in here, don't worry. We've got this. It's going as planned. Don't worry, this is going as planned.
Context for all y'all, I said he should grab a knife before the video started, and he's like, no, I got this, in his most manly voice possible.
Ah! It didn't work, but I found a corner.
I was right. Yeah, you take care. I said grab a knife. Don't swallow that. It's got a sharp edge. It can perforate your intestine. You can go to the hospital. Yeah, good job.
Shovel Knight. All right, I'm going to try to flip this back over because we're going to lose pieces as we go without spilling my Red Bull. Sugar-free, by the way. Is that any better?
No. The answer was unanimously no.
All right. Come on.
You always say, do it smoothly without making any noise.
Sucker's not opening. You gotta get your fingers in there.
Now you're damaging it.
Shovel Knight, Dungeon Duels. So this is actually gonna be the terrain board that you're pulling off right here. This is going to be where our pieces slot
top
into.
Top of tile, bottom of tile.
Rule book. Do you want to start pulling out minis? While I look for a little bit of flavor text. Yes. Shovel Knight, where's the flavor? It is time to sharpen thy shovel once again. Based on the hugely successful crowd-funded video game and made in close cooperation with the Yacht Club Games, Shovel Knight Dungeon Duels is for 1 to 4 players. This is not the flavor text I'm looking for, my good sir. I do not see flavor. I do not see. There's so much story, but where is it? I see theme and art and style, but no introductory flavor at the very beginning. They did not know they were making this for a Quackalope video where flavor is all we care about. The minis are gorgeous, though.
I am. I'm taking out one of everyone.
Okay, cool. I like it. Now, I have seen all of these painted up. This rat's absolutely adorable. And the painted minis are incredible.
What are you doing? You're taking them from me.
Pulling them over so that the top camera can see them as
well.
Oh,
the bosses.
A ton of different custom bosses. I like how chonky the minis are.
Yeah. I mean...
And I love the characterization on each one of them.
They painted them so nicely at the booth.
We have our Shovel Knights here. We're going to be color-coded. Green, yellow, a color with which we do not need to concern ourselves.
Blue, best color in the world.
And red. Awesome.
And more things. One of those here.
Cool.
And one of these.
I love the character poses. I love the, they all have a lot of dynamism to them. What else do we have?
Alright. Stuff to punch out.
Okay. Tiles and tokens and tables and boards. So this is going to be the end throne room, one of the locations you can rise to and defeat the final boss. We're going to have enemy stat cards here. We're going to have tokens which you can punch, which are going to be great big machines of war, and
I believe
standees,
these are the standees that
for every single character.
Replace.
Yep. Well, you could also place the standees. So if you don't like painting, they give you the option to actually play full standees, which gives you full art options as well. We're going to have the coins, the health, and it looks like rubble, which you're collecting along the way.
Alright, move the minis. So this is actually how the board goes.
Yep.
There's an arrow top of tile, and you put them in, and then they're just gonna slide. I should turn the whole stack over. And they're all double-sided as well.
And you start playing the game, and they just all start progressively moving down. Moving down.
If you're on that last one, as it slides off,
you're going to take some damage.
You are.
And then you're going to pop in back at the end. Cool. And all these different terrain and pieces are going to have their own objectives and their own kind of little scenarios that you're playing through. So it's like you're playing through a custom map or playing through various different boss levels. And you can see how these themes change as we push down the tiles.
Still double-sided.
Nice.
Nice. The artwork and colors.
Yeah, I love the style of it.
Oh, nice. Have you played? You've played the video game.
I've played the video game. Yeah, it's a really, really, really great side scroller.
All right, and this.
And I think people just love the idea of wielding shovels.
Yeah.
Respectable tools of farmers.
Frying pans are actually the best for damage.
Cool. And a blank slate one, it looks like.
Yeah.
Cool.
I like how all of them have different options.
All right, what else do we have in the box here?
We have, I believe these are the Shovel Knight's stack cards.
And it looks like some modular tile things as well.
Could those be what goes on here?
Some of these might, I'm not sure. I think these are potential things that get placed down. We have some of our bosses, which we're going to be fighting through with their different health stats and custom abilities that they're going to be fighting you with. And then, of course, we have our various Shovel Knights that we will be playing as.
We've got the clear standees for the minis. Got the dice you roll.
Ooh, good dice. Custom dice with that classic chonky feel, which is what you're looking for. And they work. The dice work.
Bunch of decks.
So these decks are also going to add, so these are going to be more modular tiles. This is what the kind of blank slate is. Now it's going to create a harsh shadow on the table here. But you see, so we have spike bit tiles, we have potion tiles, lava tiles, rubble tiles, or cards. And I think all of these, yep, I believe all of these are going to be placed down on
they get
different
placed,
boards.
like the spikes would get placed here and then you'd get the tile?
You wouldn't get the tile, it's just they get placed down on the board and they create other different barriers or objectives, I believe. Okay.
This looks like, this is the initiative deck. These look like...
Those are going to be abilities, I believe.
Yeah, tools, abilities. Final guard. Now, momentum, meal ticket.
Okay, we have, these are going to be various different items and things you can have. Mobile gear, phase locket, propel,
equipment, yep.
chalice, berserker's brew. These are going to be the loot cards that you can get. Smoke bombs, just all of the items you can imagine pulling in the actual game. That's what these are going to be. And it looks like they're themed or customized to the different maps that you're going to be on as well, which is very cool because you're going to be facing things. And we're going to have a little bit of an AI deck here too. So if you see the back of the card here, the back of these cards, these are going to control some of the different functionality of the bosses that we're fighting. So each one is going to have their own little custom puzzle. How they move, how they interact, what types of potions or curses or objectives they toss down onto the board, just how they're going to screw you over as you play, basically, more or less. Anything left in the box?
No, nothing left in that main box. We'll go through the last deck.
I think this is going to be much more of the same. Hero cards, spawn cards, which is going to start getting enemies up onto the board. That's going to determine what you're going to be facing as you side scroll down. Shovel Knight cards, which are going to be different abilities that you have. I believe these are special abilities. We have the Enchantress, which is going to be another boss. Tinker Knight, the Propeller Knight, the Polar Knight, and the Mole Knight. And I believe all of these are going to be different
They look like
people.
minions that you kind of fight along.
Well, I believe these are going to be bosses that you can fight because these are all the big purple
Yep.
guys we have, and different types of or ways that you're going to encounter them as you play.
And then there are two
mini expansions and one bigger expansion.
Yep.
I lost my piece.
Yes. You spit it out. This is fish head.
Which is another knight you can play as.
Is he a knight?
He is a knight.
Cool. Cool. This is his stats. Yeah, it's still not gonna work, but continue trying.
Don't worry, I got it.
Yeah, I know. I'm not worried whatsoever. Put him back in the box.
Haha, I redeemed myself.
Barely.
So you have Fish Knight, and then you have a replacement for the Red Knight here.
Yep,
Who
Shield
is going
Knight.
to be Shield Knight. And they'll have their own little custom aspects and abilities as well. And then in this box, this is going to be Wandering Traveler's Pack, which is going to add in, I believe, some different characters or creatures. So we have the big cards. We have some more fantastic miniatures.
And this is his card.
Which I'm very charmed by. And then we have more of these cards. Now, I'm not entirely sure, and I need to check, but I think you can play as any of these purple characters, or
Yeah,
you
can
can
play as-
fight any of these purple characters. I'm not 100% sure, but from these cards, what I'm seeing, because if you look at the card here,
Yeah.
this shows you can play a Shield Knight, but you can't fight a Shield Knight. Here, you could play as Ryzie or Phantom Stalker or Mr. Hat or Bats, and then on the back, you can face them
As boss fights.
as boss fights.
Nice. Well, that's cool how you can play them or fight them.
Yeah, and I think that's true for everyone across the board. I'm not 100% on that, don't quote me on that, but I think that's one of the,
These guys say they're just hero cards.
yep. Whereas this, maybe it'll tell me on the back. Let's check that. This says, 4 standees.
Boss/hero
Boss/hero cards.
So they're both.
Yep, absolutely. And that's going to be true for all of these big bad purples as well. Which is great, because now I'm even more excited to play certain characters across the board here. Cool. So that's been an unboxing. We just were excited to get it out of the box, showcase it a little bit, start punching tiles. It's a good excuse for us to, well, have it ready to get to the table. Instead of that, like, overwhelming what if we want to unbox it. We just went ahead and did. So, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Let us know, what would you like to see us play, and how would you like to see us play this game? We're definitely going to have some gameplay coming to the channel at some point soon, and I know they have another shipment on the way, which means this will be available soon. Don't go out and buy it at, like, scalper prices. Wait for a month or two, and then get it from Panda Cult Games. With that being said,
Whatever the case.
I'm a duck,
Whatever you do.
and she's a raven.
Remember to do the important thing.
We're someone
Get out and play some games.
going somewhere.
We'll see you next time.
Thanks so much.